Will it be Shadows or will it be Scourge who will advance to the grand final and play for $150 prize pool and a place in the FTRA Champions League in rematch here? Alright, off we go. Shadows gonna take the ball with Xorx, and Scourge is on the chillings on the right hand side of the screen. Louback to K2P. K2P? Yeah, K2P. Who's gonna lose the ball here? Vincenchus onto Fede, who is not really able to do anything with that ball. And now all of a sudden it's a 2 versus 1. Vrinsh, what's he gonna do here? He's gonna charge the shot, trying to surprise Angolano in the upper right corner, but he really couldn't. Angolano gonna take the ball. And now gonna bring some rest for Scourge. Gonna pass it forward onto Fede, who's gonna try to make a volley out of that, but K2P is ready. He's gonna pick that ball from the left-hand corner. And it's still equal 0-0 as almost a minute already has passed here. Nice pass by Vrinsh. Wow. All across the field, just not picked up by nxke there. K2P now as a keeper. We see K2P as a keeper super involved in play. YameZer gonna do the volley here. Not quite. Onto the crossbar. nxke gonna pick it up, and Scourge is having some trouble here in the first minute of this match. Let's see if they can turn it around. IDK gonna pick up the ball now. We haven't really seen Scourge in front of the goal of Shadows here. And K2P is gonna pick out that cross from IDK to Fede, who wasn't really found. Fede, of course, playing as a striker here for Scourge. We have seen him in the first game as well there. But a mistake from K2P. He's gonna give the ball away to Scourge, who are not going to do anything with that. Oh, and this is a little bit tricky. Oh, it's the keeper out, and it's IDK who's gonna shoot the ball into open goal. K2P nowhere to be seen. That is a big mistake in this first semi-final. And Scourge say thank you, guys, for that, well, what looked like kind of a free goal. K2P was really out. Stiko. Yeah, I see. This was not looking good, and Scourge is gonna say thank you, take a 1-0 lead against Shadows here. With Vrinsh now on the ball for Shadows. I think Shadows was starting pretty strong in the first minute, but Scourge nonetheless on the 1-0. Can they do anything against here? Fede gonna try to take the shot. Nice block there for Louback. Back onto K2P. Who's gonna put the heart rate down just a little bit for Shadows, and now gonna walk onto the field and threaten Scourge like this. Louback right hand side trying to cross it, not really able to. Vincenchus trying to escape it, he can't. K2P being found again there by Louback on the right hand side. Oh, but he now is super far out of goal. K2P just back in time to save that long shot. Otherwise the trouble would be even greater for Shadows. K2P trying to find Louback, but he can't. And Scourge says thank you again, and now can work from the backside, trying to make something happen here with nxke trying to pass it to IDK. He is found, but he just passes the ball to Shadows there. Not really looking good, IDK. And they are going to lose the ball now again, and Xorx is gonna try and find Louback, which he will. But instantly there are so many Scourge players around him, but Xorx still has the ball. He can't move with it. Fede is gonna outplay Xorx. Oh my days, in the defense like this. And Fede absolutely crazy. There he goes again. Oh, now he's shooting against Xorx. Nice cross to YameZer, who's gonna equalize. Very nice cross there. And a good play from Shadows. And YameZer is gonna make the equalizer 1-1 against Scourge. And that puts them right back into the game with 2 minutes and 25 seconds still to go. Nothing is played yet. Oh, and now Vincenchus making a mistake. And it's YameZer trying to outplay the keeper Angolano, but he can't. Ooh, maybe there was something more in that for Shadows, but for now they will not make it happen. IDK trying to volley there. Doesn't work against K2B. Who's gonna take the long shot to Xorx. He will not succeed. But Scourge cannot capitulate on that. IDK now trying to hold the ball. Nice tackle for Vrinsh. who's gonna take the ball, but a little bit of a scramble there. And will Fede be the first to be there? No, he won't. Louback is actually the first one, but can they hold Fede off? Yes, they can. K2P with the ball now. Oh, he's gonna make a mistake. Fede is gonna take the ball. He's gonna dribble. He's gonna defend defeat Louback here. Fede doing all sorts of crazy things. It will not succeed in the end. He was using the wall as his co-player as well. It didn't really work out in the end, but wow, Fede doing some crazy moves there for Scourge. But it won't really happen yet for them, as it's still equalized 1-1 here. What is Vrinsh doing? Watch out there. Vrinsh trying to outplay IDK. He does that pretty well. Louback moving on the left-hand side, trying to cross it to Xorx, which will work for now, but let's see what Xorx is gonna do with it. Trying to use the wall as well. Next, a nice defense, but Xorx picks it up as well. Again, nice cross to YameZer, who is almost gonna score with a nice header. Great work there from Xorx, but they can't convert it into a goal. We are ready now again to go to the side of Shadows, but they will pick up the ball, and it's Louback who's gonna move forward for Shadows here. 35 seconds only left still, and we are in a 1-1 situation. Both teams still have anything to play for in this first semi-final of the FTRA qualifying tournament. Xorx is now going to pick it up for Shadows, but it's Fede who is going to be it for Scourge, picking up the ball, trying to find IDK, and he can find IDK. Last 15 seconds. IDK going to use the wall, trying to cross it to Fede, but Fede wasn't really in position yet. So 10 seconds left still. K2P just trying to hold on to the ball, trying to fight Xorx. nxke is going to defend. Oh, crazy tackle there from YameZer, which is almost gonna work, but now we are in overtime. But IDK moving past Louback. IDK, nice cross to Fede, who's gonna header. But K2P is gonna stand in the way of Fede and a place in the final. It's not yet to be for Scourge, who are desperately looking for it here. Always pressing, always trying to find the attack, but so are Shadows. Really, both teams are super matched to each other, which is very nice to see. YameZer is gonna take the volley. Angolano, super lucky that it doesn't bounce off him into the goal, but it won't happen. Still 1-1. Still equal here in this semi-final. K2P picking up across there, passing it to, well, it seemed like Louback, but it is actually YameZer. Louback gonna pick it up, gonna pass it to K2P. And K2P is gonna move in field, trying to find Vrinsh maybe. No, he's gonna choose the left side, but now he's very far out of goal. Vincenchus is actually just shooting. Louback defending that. K2P back again. Ooh, and that's a little bit of a skirmish there. Fede picking it up. This is crazy, man. This game is going places now. Both teams are absolutely destined to find that one goal. Little bit of a skirmish. Fede the winner. Vrinsh the winner. They don't have stamina. Louback trying to just clear it. Vrinsh trying to run. What is Vrinsh doing here? You have to go to the other side. Oh, K2P gonna pick it up now. 1 minute 30 in overtime already. We still do not have a goal. Vrinsh is moving in now, but he's just losing the ball. Fede's gonna pick it up. Fede, can he find IDK, or can he maybe do some tricks? Gonna try to find Vincenchus, but he can't. This game keeps going. nxke. Remember, guys, it's just golden goal now. The one who scores moves into the final. 1 minute 50 overtime already. K2P gonna dribble. Gonna try to find Vrinsh maybe on the right hand side. Yes, he will. Vrinsh moving in now. Now it has to happen for Shadows. No real cross coming out of Vrinsh there, or at least it was blocked by Vincenchus. Now Fede is going on to the goalkeeper. Maybe a one-on-one. IDK on the right hand side. He will be found by Fede. And IDK was trying to find Fede as well, but he couldn't really make it work. Now we are back on the other side again for Shadows with Xorx, who is waiting for some teammates. And he's just dribbling now. This keeps going. K2B picks it up. 2 minute 30 in overtime already. Who is going to take that final spot? YameZer with a volley. Great save by Angolano. And still 1-1. Anything still to play for. Anything still to play for. 3 minutes. Almost in overtime now. I don't know how long this could last. Both teams seem super close. It's just waiting for that one chance, that one goal. It's going to be scored maybe by Fede now, as Vincenchus is trying to find him. Picks up the ball again, trying to move to Fede. Fede is going to pick it up here. Let's see if he can outplay Vrinsh. Trying to use the wall. Nice cross by Fede onto IDK, but he can't really find him. Vincenchus now picking up the ball. Great tricks by Vincenchus. He's outplaying everyone, but the keeper was in the way. K2P is gonna pick it up here. K2P, I should say. Holy moly. YameZer gonna pick it up. Pass it to Louback. YameZer across to Vrinsh. This surely, no, this should be it. This should have been it for Shadow. Should have been it for Shadows. What a huge chance that was. Not converted by Vrinsh. Wow. Absolutely crazy what is happening here. Oh, what is this? K2P, he's just back in time, gonna pick up the ball. 4-minute overtime already. Shadows against Scourge here. Absolutely insane. Who's gonna take it? We can't say. YameZer now with a volley, but there's Angolano again. Angolano is picking up balls left, right, and center for Scourge. Super, super important. The goalkeeper is on par there. He is picking out balls of all corners. Doesn't care how they are being shot. YameZer now for Shadows. Can he make something work? Using the wall again. Nice cross to Vrinsh, but again there is Angolano. MVP for me now is Angolano. Defending like a true goalkeeper. K2P also doing well for Shadow. Trying to find YameZer. He can't really. Fede now on the ball. Losing it to Xorx again. Almost 5-minute overtime. Xorx gonna pass Fede. Gonna try to pass Vincenchus. YameZer trying to shoot, but he can't really. Fede now. Maybe trying to find IDK. No, he can't. Vincenchus with Xorx. A little bit of a mistake there by Vincenchus. Xorx has the ball. He is gonna move. Maybe a chance for Shadow here now. YameZer gonna pick it up. Gonna pass it back to Louback, and maybe a little bit of breathing room here. But no breathing room, because we are instantly moving forward. 5-minute 18 seconds. Absolutely insane. Blink, thank you so much for the subscription, by the way. I see that. As this game is still going, Louback trying to cross it, but he can't. And now Fede, the goalkeeper, is out, and it's Fede with a crazy long shot. It's Fede who's gonna destroy K2P, who was way too far out of his goal. And it's Fede, after almost 6 minutes of overtime, who's gonna make sure Scourge is gonna be in the grand final, and they are going to defeat Shadows here. Absolutely crazy game. 2-1